Hey, fire signs! Welcome, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I should say Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, considering that's how the cycle goes. But anyways, hey, this is your midweek check-in for the week of August 11th through the 18th, meaning this is August 14th. And you guys are going through some state changes. I don't know what I was trying to say. But definitely, as I was meditating for you guys, the 5 popped out, meaning that this is a changing time for you. You guys aren't the only ones. A lot of elements and suits are going through changes. And for those who are new, sorry, thank you so much for joining. I am an empathic intuitive tarot reader, meaning I use my intuition and my empathic abilities to relay the message from spirit, source, the universe, the angels, whoever you pray to, God. But I relay those through tarot cards. So just so you know, if you're new and hitting on this video for the first time, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification button if you're new. That way you know when I do post. All right, so going back to the fire signs. All right, remember this is a general reading, meaning there's more than just one energy here. There's 3 suits, so there's a lot of energy. They gave us the 4, the 8, and the 2 for the fire signs. All right, so some of you could be already going through this. Some of you might be going through this. Some of you could be in the middle of it. It all depends on you. So we have the 4, the 8, and the 2. The 4 is feeling like you used to, okay? This doesn't have to be a negative feeling. This could definitely be a positive feeling. And then we have the 8. So some of you might be taking some action, doing some things. Also, temporary separation in this deck, meaning that you could totally just be taking a break. You could be going on vacation. You could be going on a work trip. You could just be definitely just blocking yourself out and taking some time to yourself. And you have the 2. So it's all about partnerships as well, friendships, co-workers, family. For those who haven't seen the video of the day, I do believe it's called something about It's Your World. Okay, Spirit totally got to me this morning and was letting me know that it is definitely time to choose who you want in your life. Meaning, who doesn't serve you doesn't need to be in your life. That doesn't mean that you don't stop praying for them. That doesn't mean you don't love them. It just means that they physically should not be in your life. And that's all due with the energy flow. That's all doing with your spiritual beliefs, okay? Gotta knock some out and gotta bring some in. All right, so we're gonna use the Witch's Tarot deck to get clarification on these 3 cards. And that way it can be a little bit more clear to what's going on. Some of you probably have already related to what I've said, fire signs, before I even pulled these out. So if that's the case, then you're on the right track. That means I'm on the right track too. So here we go. Clearing the energy. And why is this 4 here for the fire signs today? Why is a 4 here? All right, some of you have already let people go. Some of you have already let situations go. This is all about hangman, the hangman. All right, definitely need to untie that rope so you can let things go, okay? So you can stand right back up and realize where you're at in your life, okay? If you've already let things go, that's awesome. If you haven't let situations or people go, then you know who you are and it's time to do that. All right, why else is the 4 here? All right, some of you have anxiety about this, okay? Some of you are staying up and can't sleep. All right, your sword is literally, I don't even think this one has a sword that she's holding on to, but normally there's a sword holding on to, oh yeah, she is, the one right on the bottom. So this is her sword, right? This is your sword, and then all these other swords are keeping you up, even your own. But definitely a time to let some things go so you can start sleeping, okay? Definitely a way to do that is meditate, pray, talk to those who do serve you. And when I say serve, I'm not like, here, master, here's your food. It's not all about that. It's just those who serve you emotionally, those who serve you in your workplace. So definitely a time to communicate with yourself and or others so you can stop having that anxiety, okay? Why is the 8 here for fire signs? All right, you have the 7 of wands. Okay, some of you might be, okay, we got 2 cards. Some of you might be feeling like you're the underdog right now. Some of you feel like you're taking all of this on and not getting what you feel like you need. But definitely a time of being strong, okay? For those who are already have gone through this, okay? Maybe it is a time to take that action so you feel like you're not alone is what I'm hearing, right? And then you have the 3 of Cups. Some of you might be taking a vacation or a trip or even just going to a party to gather with your friends. Again, this is also saying that you should take action and know who your friends are. Some of you might have a third party going on, which is definitely a time to take action and figure that one out. Some of you might be literally celebrating though. Happy birthday to those Leos. I totally forgot, my bad. So again, this could totally just be a get together that those Leos are having today or will be having. Some of you might be drinking a little much. Yeah, so what is this 2 about? What is the 2 about for fire signs and their midweek check-in? Okay, the dark shadow. This is the devil in other tarot decks. So some of you definitely need to cut out those partnerships that are in the dark shadows. Some of you might still be in the dark shadows, you know, with addictions, rather it be materialism, rather it be drinking, rather it be, which falls right into that card. Some of your friends might be there too. Okay, so this is anything that's too much of, okay? So too much internet, too much TV, too much news, too much. There's too much going on, okay? Definitely a time to figure out if that's you or the partnerships that you're in. All right, why else is the 2 here? 7 of Swords and a Tower moment. All right, so some of you are actually starting to move forward, okay? Some of you are really starting to feel happy with the outcomes that you're putting in. Some of you could be just walking away from a situation that you've already planted seeds and they're not willing to drink or, you know, put water on that seed. So this is definitely a time of you guys moving forward, knowing what makes you happy. All right. Then you have the Tower moment. I won't leave it on this. I will get one more card. Okay, so some of you are definitely having Tower moments within your relationships, okay? This is more of a emotional, mental thing is what I'm getting. It's not like somebody really like having their house fall on them, okay? That reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. All right, but definitely this is a time that you guys are having some battles within your partnerships or within yourself, okay? Which goes right along with that dark shadow, okay? But after this Tower moment, you are going to be happy. To those who are having a Tower moment or will be having a Tower moment, this is all about abundance. This is all about happiness. So definitely know that. If you know how to deal with the Tower moment, then it's definitely easier to go through it. All right, and this is why I'm here. I'm trying to teach you all that stuff so you know when Tower moments happen, do you know how to deal with it. And I suggest praying, meditating, cutting those out of your life that don't need to be in your life. Still pray for them, still have love. Don't ever wish anybody any harm because that will be coming back on you, all right? And on the bottom is the 9 of Cups, okay? Some of you are definitely, this could definitely be about your wishful fulfillment, right? Some of you are totally filling up your cup now. You know where you want to be, okay? So just keep that in mind. And I will get a love romance card for you and a magical unicorn for you guys for your midweek check-in and clear the energy. Again, happy birthday to all the Leos, Sagittarians and Aries. Sagittarius, your birthday is coming up here in a few months, so keep that in mind. Aries, I know you guys are going through a hard time right now, and it feels like your world is coming down, but do know that there's light always at the end of the tunnel, okay? You just gotta know where you're at. You gotta know who those people that are with you to serve you. Okay? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yes. Fire signs do have a tendency to have some type of control because they are leaders, but they are all natural leaders, and that's part of the controlling thing, okay? So some of you have to back off on that, you know? It just has to unfold naturally. Okay, so for those who don't feel like they have a control issue, maybe check in to see if you do. Maybe just what I'm getting from this card, you don't even have to be in a partnership or a romance partnership. Well, what I'm getting is it's definitely time to let divine do her work, okay? Let the universe make circles around you and you just do what you need to do. You definitely just have to live in the moment. All right, magical unicorns, here we come. And I see Omega is chewing on something in the background because I'm not paying attention to her. She is like, I love her. I love her. All right. Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see this change will make things better. Okay, this is all about choosing those who serve you and who don't. Some of you have to say goodbye before you say hello, okay? That's what I get from this card. It's definitely time to cut those who don't serve you out, okay? And that just goes along with the theme of the day. If you haven't checked that out, it's the first video I posted today, so keep that in mind. All right, fire signs. I know you can do what you need to do. You guys are full of spunk and fire and have courage and strength, so just build that up, let go of some of those OCD things, and you'll be great. So until then, guys, peace, love, and namaste.